Hi guys, and welcome back to On The Fence. So Liverpool are playing Brighton in the Premier League in our last fixture of the season. Currently in 4th place, Chelsea just behind. I think a draw today will do it. That's pretty much all we need in this game. Be nice to get a win going into Kiev in 2 weeks' time. The small matter of a Champions League final to prepare for. So the team, well, it's currently 10 minutes into this game. I've got to the video a little bit late, so run through the team very quickly. Luis Karius in goal. Back four of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dejan Lovren, Virgil van Dijk and Andrew Robertson. I think we're playing looking like a 4-2-3-1. So we've got Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum sitting in midfield. Then we've got Roberto Firmino, looks like he's playing in the 10. Mane on the left, Dom Solanke up top and Mo Salah on the right. It'd be good for us, like I said, to get a win in this game, take a bit of momentum towards Kiev in 2 weeks' time when we face Real Madrid in a massive game for us. Today's a massive game too. We need to secure Champions League football. If we lose this game and Chelsea win, then I think we're not going to be playing in the Champions League next year. So it'd just be good to release the nerves, and it'd be great as well going into Kiev knowing that we don't have to win that game to play Champions League football next season. Let's secure it right now, like we did this time last season against Middlesbrough. And yeah, let's keep the progression going under Klopp. That'll be fantastic. This game's just come to life all of a sudden. A few bad decisions by the referee. We should have had a penalty now, and it's a corner to Liverpool. Yeah, we should have had a penalty. Mo Salah gets brought down. I think maybe last week's dive against Chelsea might have made the referees think differently. In my opinion, it's a penalty all day long. Stonewall. Gini now, gonna whip it in. Van Dijk, unfortunate. The game's just come to life now, and the fans really getting on the ref's back, rightly so. It's a poor decision to not give a penalty there. And Mane should have scored seconds after that as well. Just looking at the decision now, he's just missed the ball completely and he's just took Salah out. I don't know. Don't understand why refs don't give penalties that are penalties. And they give penalties that are penalties as well. Mind blown, I don't know. Liverpool, Trent's going to take it now, he's going to whip it in. It's going to be out of the way. Still around the edge of the box, Robertson's gone with it. Now Henderson. Gives it to Gini out wide. Step overs, don't go back. That's it, well done. Played it forward now, Firmino's popped up on the right hand side. Gini now, put the cross in, mate, go on. Back to Firmino, bit of a long highlight. Trent, go on, I'll have a shot. Gives it to Solanke now. Finds Mo Salah, get in! Get in! 32 now for the season, in the Premier League that is. From Mo Salah, set up by Dominic Solanke, fantastic goal, great finish, keeper's got no chances, flat-footed. Liverpool are going into the Champions League for next season. You heard it here first. Well, it's been in the cards for months, but there we go. There we go. He hasn't been in form really, to be honest, all season. No, that's wrong. He's been on form all season, and the last few weeks he has gone off the boil a little bit. They've been talking about him before. Since Roma away, he hasn't really come alive in the Premier League that much. We've had a few bad games as well. The team's been on form as well. But he just pops up with goals everywhere, doesn't he? He can be having a bad game all game, and then minute 90 he can just pop up with one. 26 minutes gone. It's Liverpool 1. It's Brighton 0. Liverpool surging on to the Champions League for next season. Come on. And just before Mo Salah scored, Sky Sports showed it now that Dwight Gale scored against Chelsea to make it 1-0 for Newcastle. So even if Liverpool weren't winning this game, well, we're currently 3rd in the Premier League as it stands, which would be even better because Tottenham fans can shut the fuck up then. Gini Wijnaldum now plays it to Firmino. Unlucky. Don't think anything's going to happen here. Liverpool now. Mo Salah's going to whip it in. Mane didn't get the header, I don't think. Robertson now, cross in. Oh, Lovren, get in! Lovren! Fucking hell. It's about time. Well done, mate. All he ever does is talk and talk and talk in the interviews before games. And there you go. All talk. And now he's walking the walk as well. 2-0 to Liverpool. The first one comes in, it looks like Van Dijk's foul, but it comes back out to Salah, who plays through Robertson, whips it in. Lovren's got to run on everybody. Everyone's standing there, he's got to run on everyone, he just manages to rise higher than everybody, puts it in the corner, same corner that Salah put his shot in earlier on. And yeah, simple as that, it's a 2-0 to Liverpool. All of our good work in this game is paying off. because we're putting Brighton to the sword. 40 minutes gone, 5 minutes before half time. Let's get another one. So by Mo Salah just skipping the chance like it's not even there. Dom Solanke, get in! First goal for Liverpool. How ironic that it's the last game of the season. It's a great ball by Mo Salah to find him, and he's popped it right in the top corner off the crossbar and in. Liverpool are 3-0 up now, 52 minutes gone. Great for the lad, great for Solanke to get his first goal for Liverpool.
He felt like it was a big moment as that ball ran through for him.
A lot of negativity surrounding Solanke, of course, because he hasn't got his first goal for Liverpool, but now he has. It's a great pass. There's only one way he can put it, and he puts it right in that place, right in the top corner. Keeper's got no chance at all. Mo Salah though, skipping over players like they're not even there. It's magnificent from him. Great finish. 3-0 Liverpool. I think game's over, but let's get a few more. Danny Ings. Robertson scored a goal, his first goal for Liverpool. He's made it 4-0. And of course, like I said earlier on, if anyone I wanted to score, it had to be Andrew Robertson. 4-0 to Liverpool, and it's a great goal. Took a deflection, but it's gone in anyway. Doesn't matter.
Question this at the start of the season. Was he going to be good enough? Was he going to be someone who could...
A few subs have come on now. Danny Ings come on, Lallana came on earlier on, and Ben Woodburn's now come on as well. The front three all went off. Mo Salah, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino respectively, they've all come off. Let's hope Harry Kane doesn't score 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes to break Salah's heart really, and to break his record. But as it stands, well, Chelsea are being beaten 3-0 currently by Newcastle. We're winning 4-0. Tottenham, I think, are beating Leicester, so either way, we're going to get in the top 4. Mo Salah looks like he's going to finish top scorer, and that's that. So it's all over. The Premier League season for 2017-18 has ended. Liverpool have ended it very strongly with a 4-0 win over Brighton to cap off what's been a great season for the Reds. You know, all across the Premier League, you've seen Manchester City just break the 100-point mark in the Premier League for the first time, beating Liverpool's 98-point mark from around the 70s. So well done to them, fair play to them. Manchester United finished second, of course. Tottenham and Liverpool finishing, trying to jostle for that third place, but I think Tottenham have just pipped us, which doesn't mean a lot because 4th place means the same anyway. You know, there's no qualifiers next season for the Champions League, so Liverpool will go straight into the group stage, just finishing 4th, which is fine. Also, Swansea, it looks like Swansea have been relegated as well as Stoke and West Brom from the Premier League, which, you know, if you've been watching Swansea all season, you probably could have expected that. You know, the manager they brought in around January time wasn't really, couldn't do enough in the end. But more importantly, like I said, Liverpool have gained 4th place ahead of Chelsea, who got battered themselves respectively by Newcastle 3-0 at St James's Park. Rafa Benitez, thank you very much, Rafa. Done us a massive favour there, beating Chelsea 3-0, and then it let Liverpool just play and do our thing, give ourselves a great little footstep into Kiev in 2 weeks' time, because now we can start talking about Kiev. You know, now that is relative because the Premier League's over. Liverpool are finishing the top 4 today. We were absolutely excellent. From minute 1 to minute 90, Brighton didn't really have a chance. A couple of half chances, but Liverpool were absolutely dominant. I think around the 60th minute, I seen it was about 16 shots to 1 from Liverpool. So look, we absolutely dominated them. We knew what job we had to do, and for 2 years in a row, we've gone and done it. Last year was Middlesbrough at home in the Premier League to secure Champions League football. We won 3-0. This year the same. Against Brighton at Anfield, last day of the season, to secure Champions League football, and we've just gone out and done it. Some of the football that we play and that we've played all season has been absolutely superb. But what can you say? What a season! Mo Salah now has finished top goal scorer. The Tottenham game hasn't necessarily finished, but I think it's in the 90th minute. So I think I can safely say that Mo Salah has won the top goal scorer award in the Premier League. 32 goals to closest competitors Harry Kane on 30, of course. So yeah, that's again another great reward. You know, he's been absolutely amazing. He's, you know, you can't really put it into words what he's been. He has been a revelation. You know, he's not just been one of the he's not just been the player of the season. He hasn't just been the sign of the season. You know, he's right now on form. He's probably the best player in the world. You know, I'm not gonna lie, and you know, I'm not even gonna justify that. You know, I don't need to justify that. Look at how many goals he scored. Look at, you know, if we win in 2 weeks' time in Kiev, we win a Champions League due to Mo Salah, then, you know, how can he not be the best player in the world? in terms of form this season, I don't think anyone's come close. You know, Ronaldo, of course, has scored lots and lots of goals, but Mo Salah, the way he's been playing all season long, you know, I'd absolutely say he's the best player in the world right now on form. But don't worry, I'm not being stupid in saying that he's the best overall, because of course he needs to do it for more years to come. Hopefully next season he and the rest of the squad can have just as good a season, if not better, and then we'll start talking about him being the best player in the world. And hopefully then we're talking at this stage of the season about Liverpool possibly being Premier League winners. That's the next step, of course, for this Liverpool side. But today, you know, like I said, you know, we were absolutely fantastic. You know, I think everybody needs to mention. You know, I don't think there was a standout man of the match. I think, you know, defensively we were solid. You know, we didn't give anything away. Midfield, it was more of like a 4-2-4 or a 4-2-3-1. You know, we had a specific two in the midfield, being Henderson and Wijnaldum, rather than a 3-3 going forward. Dom Solanke, of course. Special mention for Dom Solanke and Robertson, who both got their first goals for Liverpool in their Liverpool careers so far. Especially Dom Solanke, because there's been a lot of pressure on him to score this season. Great finish as well, by the way. Very similar to Divock Origi. Let's hope he has a better career than Divock Origi's currently having. Let's hope Solanke can be that player in years to come, to be, you know, that sort of, you know, if you look at Klopp's type systems, that Lewandowski type of striker, you know, that kind of mould, you know, he's got that size advantage, you know, he's got that height, and there's a reason why Klopp picked him out in the first place. So hopefully next season we're going to see more of that. Lallana, you know, special mention for him, come back from injury, you know, got a few minutes under his belt, played quite well. Woodburn got on, you know, the usual players, of course. Dejan Lovren getting his first Liverpool goal at Anfield in his career, which is quite strange because he's been here for long enough. So yeah, look, all round, fantastic performance from Liverpool. Got the job done in a professional and also in a fantastic manner, just to beat them 4-0. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep up our record of scoring 5 against Chris Hughton's sides, but 4's enough. 4 will do. Clean sheet to boot as well. Going into Kiev with a lot of form. What more can you ask for? Hopefully, let's hope the lads can just go and stay fresh for 2 weeks and just go and smash Real Madrid off the park. That's me signing off for the season. You know, if you like the video, please click the thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. You know, if you want to see more from me, then that's the best way to show me, by clicking that subscribe button. Next season, I will be back with a vengeance. Pre-season, of course, there's going to be lots and lots of build-up for the season to come. You know, all things Liverpool coming from this channel, from me on the fence. You know, there's going to be a lot of build-up, like I said, a lot of previews, a lot of like daily news type videos as well for transfers and stuff. So please stick around, and please stick around for the Champions League final, which is in 2 weeks' time. I will be right here doing my live reactions of the video. Let's hope I'm doing a live reactions of Henderson lifting a Champions League trophy. See you later.